So guys, this is Grandpa with TeamFakeChow. We got one of our friends here, Jose. He actually took 4th in this Colorado Springs regional with Evilswarm. So let's see what he ran.
All right, so I guess it's just the standard for Evilswarms: 1 rabbit, 3 heliotrope, 3 caster, 3 mandragoras, 3 thunderbird, and 3 Kirkion, and the 1 tech dark arm. For the spells, I played 3 Pandemic, 3 Upstarts, 3 Mystical Space Typhoons, Rhoda, Book, and Dark Hole. For the traps, I played 1 Infection, double Mirror Force, 2 Fiendish Chains, 2 Safe Zones, Bottomless, Compulse, Torrential, and Solemn Warning. For the extra deck, I played 3 Ophion, 2 Bahamut, 1 Ouroboros, Thanatos, Nightmare, Master Key, Dweller, Cowboy, Maystroke, Utopia, Pearl, and Levier. And for the side deck, I played 2 Crows, 2 Kaikus, 1 Banisher, Soul Taker, Eradicator, Macro, Needle Sealing, 2 Breakthrough Skills, 2 Gozen Match, and 2 Imperials.
Cool.
And that's about it.
So I've noticed that there's no Maxis or no Veilers. Is there any reason for that?
I just couldn't find anybody with effect Veilers and Maxis to trade. Even I was like towards the point to like buying Maxis or Veilers, even though they're like pretty high priced right now.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people like price their Maxis at like $20 a piece, and their Veilers like at 12 a piece. But like towards like the mid to like late parts of the rounds, I just never ever needed them. Breakthrough skills, you could say, are my effect Veilers technically, and I didn't really ever need a Maxi because because Ophion just shuts down dragons, and if you protect them with Safe Zone and then protect Safe Zone with Master Key Beetle, I mean, it's gonna be pretty difficult for dragons to get around Ophion. So I never needed the Veilers or Maxis.
So what were your best matchups?
Through the rounds, Fire Kings were my best ones because I tend to see them try to go for like a early Garunix, and so and everybody should know what Garunix does, because he's just an annoying piece of shit. But yeah, just I try to bring out Ophion as fast as I can against Fire Kings, and once that does happen, they're pretty much limited to their exceeds, like Tiger King, or like all of the generic ones, you know. I found that my Evilswarm mirror match is probably one of my toughest ones, just because I feel like you're playing a mirror image of your deck, you know. Just like if you just compare every Evilswarm player's deck, it's just straight down the middle, you know. Like everything's the same, you know. You just run all this staple stuff. But yeah, I guess my easiest one was Fire Kings. My hardest one was Evilswarms.
Well, so what was your record for the weekend?
X1. I only lost once to Dragon Rulers.
Any particular reason why you lost? Like any misplays or?
No, I didn't. I never ever misplayed. The only reason why I lost to the Dragon Ruler player is because he opened up Blaster in both games that I had Ophion. First one I opened up a Caster, and another Evilswarm I made Ophion, and then set my back rows, and then he just blasted it away for game 1. I'm just I'm kind of salty about it. But game 2, I opened up with Rabbit, made Ophion after that, and he blasted it again, which kind of ticked me off to know that there's like very few fire monsters, you know, just the 3 blasters and the guard and like whatever like tech dragon they want. But the fact that he opened up the double blaster was kind of annoying, but I kind of had to deal with it. And yeah.
So watching the main deck go, is there anything you would change in the main or side?
Main deck wise, I'd probably cut the upstarts, just because after testing with this deck for a while now, maybe about a month or so, I feel like upstarts are incredibly good cards to put in deck, because like it just gets you a card deeper through the deck, and the 1,000 points to your opponent really doesn't matter all that much, because there's so many ways to swarm the field with a bunch of monsters and just and swing at your opponent with everything that you have, that 1,000 points really never mattered. I would have probably swapped it out for like 3 trap cards or like 2 traps and a monster or something like that. But yeah, I always found myself signing it out game 2, and then if I ever had to go game 3, I always keep it out there, because it just wasn't really that effective, honestly.
So I've noticed that you have a Levier in this extra. So what's the reason behind that?
Because Xyz Encore is a card, and people think that Xyz Encore is like the one card out to Ophion for the time being. But I never actually summoned it. But if there was a time that people Xyz Encore my Ophion, I usually have a Kyrkion banished. And so if they played Xyz Encore and then bring out my 2 monsters, I would just make Levier, just bring back Kyrkion, and just made Ophion again, and everybody knows how annoying Ophion is to deal with just like all this protection that he has by himself, you know, searching out the infestation spells and traps, and with the release of Master Key Beetle, I mean it's literally way too annoying to deal with.
Cool. So any last words about the deck or anything?
Yeah, actually, after my round 8 match against Evilswarms, I had a couple of people wanting to buy the deck off of me, because there were 3 Evilswarms that top 8'd the Colorado Springs Regionals, and I just kind of expected me as the lone wolf of the pack. But I'm surprised that Evilswarms did really well. And if you guys haven't played the deck, I mean, I would suggest playing the deck, just because of the anti-meta-ish feeling. And if you just want to go against the meta, Evilswarms is one of the better choices of this format.
Cool. Thanks, Jose. So this is TeamFakeChow. Don't forget to rate, subscribe, and comment.